everybody, and happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing fine, relaxing this fine Tuesday afternoon. All right, I am so sorry for the delay that happened. I just needed to help with my mom with something that ended up not like going through. If I'm being real, what I was doing, but it's whatever. You know, I'm back. Hello, I'm streaming now. All right. So today, folks, we're actually going to be playing a very interesting game that I feel like I'm going to enjoy a lot, and it's Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney. Now, I do not know like a lick. I'll be real. I'll be so real. I don't know a lick of Ace Attorney actually. All I know is that it's Phoenix Wright. I only know the character, and then like Miles Edgeworth. That's also another character. And from what I know is that like he does like the funny objection thing. You know, he does like the funny objection or whatever. You know, that's all I know from that. But we're gonna learn some. We're gonna learn more with this playthrough actually, because I'm very curious on how this is gonna go actually. All right, so who is ready? Who is ready for me to get started on playing some of the Phoenix of the Wrights actually? Oh, the screen's a little small. All right, hold on. I'll change it eventually. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me get the audio back here. Oh. Okay. Options. Let's see. Text box. Oh, the transparency. Let's keep it on. I'm gonna just keep everything like default. I just need to change the resolution here. There we go. All right, perfect. I think that's good. Cool. All right. Let's see. Keys, story mode. Change the story mode whenever anything, including solving cases, will proceed automatically. Turning this mode will switch autoplay to story mode. That's kind of lame. Hold on. I'll make the text like at normal speed at least. All right. I think we're good. Let me get the chat up here. Okay. All right. Let's see where this is gonna take me now, because I'm kind of curious how the story is gonna go. Now, am I like a person that knows law, like attorney stuff? No. So this is gonna be very interesting for me. I'll just be so for real right now. All right, let's do a new game. All right, so we got, oh, there's different games. Okay, so Ace Attorney. Okay, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Okay, and Trials and Tribulations. Okay, we're gonna start off with the first one then. Play this one. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Okay. Let's do it. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh. Oh, okay, it's gonna be me voicing characters. Got you. Oh no! All the syrup. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Oh? I'll make it look like he did it. Okay. August 3rd, At 9:47 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Oh boy. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Hi. Hello. Oh, hey, Chief. Whew, I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. This says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Oh! Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Oh. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Oh no. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Okay. Yeah. Sigh. But Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Oh shit. Yeah, because the guy hitting on it, of course. My name is Phoenix Wright. I am 42 years old and I live in this street. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Okay. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy who was arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Oh, what a last name, buddy. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Oh. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. That sucks. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I could say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. This is the worst luck then. Oh my god, this is the absolute worst luck that he can have for this game. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Hell yeah. Let's do it. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, here we are. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I am a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh boy. Gulp. Hand shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and consistently. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's no, because I'm the defense. My defendant is Larry. Okay, got it. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what the victim's name. Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. Oh no, no way. I forgot. I'm drawing blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Oh no. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Press the tab button. Press the tab. Alright, tab button. To check it anytime, okay? Cindy, okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinder block. Cinder block. It's Sydney's. Okay, Sydney Stone. Cinder block. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me what was the cause of death. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good on you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well done. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Or Pine, wherever the fuck. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that, quote, object it was? The murder weapon was this statue of, quote, the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Okay, the statue is in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Okay. Right, be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during this trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Thank you. Mr. Pine, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Oh, there he gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh no! Oh no! Hey, buddy. Ahem. Mr. Buds, isn't that true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We're Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? Oh god, no. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, would you describe is generally what we mean by, quote, dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Oh boy. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Okay. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. Oh no. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several, quote, sugar daddies. That's wild. That's wild. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Oof. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we could clearly see that what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. That's crazy. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Stop him. Stop him. That's the last thing we want. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I... Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Nope. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. God. Oh god, this is Larry. Larry is not helping me. Bro, look who my client is. Bro, they're never getting out of jail. What do I do? Oof. Actually, have him answer honestly, actually. I know. I'll send him a signal. What is that? What is that? You didn't do anything. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Uh-oh. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh, shit. Order! Order in the courts! Mr. Pine, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Sawit. Oh my god. Oh, look at that shit-eating grin. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Okay, this is the witness testimony. I was going toward the door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park to find a police phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. No, she died at 4 to 5. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Oh boy. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't a phone at the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to be working? Or supposed to work during the blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Saad used was one of those. Your Honor? Oh boy. I have a record of the blackout for your pursual. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out of from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright? Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why are you exposed to the lies in the testimony the witness just gave? Lies? What? He was lying? Oh my god. Your client is innocent, right? Then what? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Yeah, I found one, which is like, oh, it was 1 p.m. when he found him, but the day of the murder was like around 4. Now, once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab and then point out the contradictions in the testimony. Got you. Got you. Cross-examination. Okay. So that's fine. Where was it? Wait, hold on. I thought they called the police immediately or whether the phone in the apartment wasn't working. Okay, that's fine. He already... Because it said right here... Right here that the... You know, the building was, like... in a blackout. But... It was 1 p.m. Right? It was 1 p.m. And... Let me press on. 1 p.m.? Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He is very confident. 1 p.m. Right. Does it not seem strange to you? Present some evidence and contradict him. Right, so... Objection! There we go. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy reports. The autopsy notes that time of death is at some time after 4 p.m. Hell yeah. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witnesses merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Solids, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Good job, Wright. Way to put him in the spot. Ugh. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always brings more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Got you. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Oh boy. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. But wasn't there a blackout around that time then? How could he know that he saw the TV saying that. I see. You heard a voice saying the time of a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Hold on. Let me get to it real quick. There's a voice saying on the time it was probably coming from the television. Hold on. A video? Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong. True. Right. I think the problem lies someplace else. We agreed that you heard the time of the scene, right? That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Hold on. It was this one, yeah? It was... because there was a blackout. How could he listen to the time? Objection! There we go. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Oh shit. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sods? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. But wait, I remember now. Mr. Sods, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. This constant correction is harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. Oh boy. Oh boy. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Very aware, Mr. Sods. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Here we go, going again. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. How did he know? Wait, actually he knows. Never mind. But that must have been what I saw. But how did... Wait. How does he know that it was a clock? When... Hold on. It's a statue. How does he know that? There's no way that this is actually a clock. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hold on, I need to go to it real quick. I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer that used it to hit with the weapon. How does he know? That's not... It's not a clock, it's a statue. So he's lying again. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sods. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Pine? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Oh, is it? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was the table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony? Yeah? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witnesses testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove to you you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Oh! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sods, the sound that must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Wait, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you struck the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, Oh. Oh. Shut up, I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death! Oh, he is going crazy. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. This isn't a sheet of evidence supporting the defense claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor? You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. Better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. In fact, which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, it is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Pine, could you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What is he talking about now? Well, it may seem like a clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. No. Hold on. Because she was in Paris. So the time is different, obviously. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the victim. The witness, really. Unfortunately... What? This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I came all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I could do about it now. Oh? Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. What? Oh, Mia. Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why? Yeah, because of the time shift. Because she was in Paris. The time was set around the time when she was in Paris. So obviously it would be different. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that I can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Her passport. That's why. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hasn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Okay, right. Oh. Oh my god. Order! Order, I say! Oh, wow. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Pine, your witness, he was arrested and it's been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Hell yeah! And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! Hooray! And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sawyer was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawyer let himself in to do his dirty work. Oh. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawyer grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and struck her. Oh, wow. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. Okay. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen the trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Sydney Whitney's gone, man. Gone forever. Oh. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I could practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. His name is not Harry, it's Larry. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey! Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Oh, okay, cool. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about it? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? What is she talking about, actually? Do I just... I think it was this. I think it's just the statue, really. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. How that made him feel a little better. Okay. Okay. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. I gotta believe! Fucking Parappa just comes out of nowhere. I gotta believe! Right, listen, learn, grow strong, never let go of what you believe in. Never. Inspiring words, thank you. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent busts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." And I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh boy. The end. Oh man, what a game, you guys. Well, that was fun. I'm playing. I'm not gonna end it off. I gotta play the next one. Oh, what? Bro, look at all that bling! Jeez. Save your progress? Yes. This is cool. I like this game. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I like it. I like it. Turnabout Sisters. Okay. Bring! Okay. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Oh wow, okay. Now, you know, I'm only teasing. Ah, should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to get the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. It might turn out that way, yes. Could you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, I was gonna say 1957, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Office. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not configures on my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Oh? Oh no. No way, she dies? Red, white, and blue. Oh no, she died? That's crazy. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. office. Oh no. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief just left without me. She said her sister was coming over so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! She must be in her office. I can examine around here? Yeah, there's nothing for me to examine, really. Let's move. Oh. What the hell? That smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Oh. Oh, you must be the sister. Oh, no. Chief. Chief. Chief! Full of fucking solid snake on that. Sorry. Oh, no. You must be Maya, then. Who are you? Oh, she fainted. Okay, I was so confused. I was like, what happened? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she'll lie under the window. Oh, fuck, dude. And she was struck by the same weapon, too. Oh my god. Oh, this thinker needs to be burned. But after this court case, I'm assuming. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. It all Too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Oh no. Chief. Well. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Right. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck in the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. They stated that it was a pretty heavy object too, so it can easily kill someone. The figure lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Yeah, okay. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. There must be pieces of glass light laying broken in the background. Okay. The broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like food here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? What the hell? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Okay. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. That has to be the sister then. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I'm like checking around for like any other evidence. Window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Okay. A simple functional design. It feels pretty good to sit into. Okay, that's pretty useless then. Slide? Oh, okay. Let's see. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the client use, but keep your own stuff simple. True. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her court records and a recent ruling. Well, right, I better call the police. That's funny. I feel the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Police, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Uh-oh. That's not good. Anything else? Computer. Surprisingly, the Chiefs was never good with machines. About all she used was this PC was for emails. She picked up this ancient model at some garbage sale for practically nothing. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of irrelevant as we speak right now. Hold on. Everything is written in the Chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Right. Alright, I think that's everything that we can find around here. We got the... What do we got so far? We got shards, we got the blunt object, and we got the receipts that has Maya on the name. Okay, so I think that's everything. Slide. So what do we do now, really? Hold on, I'm gonna save real quick. Just to be sure. There we go. Alright, let's move out. Oh boy. That girl just now. Where did she go? Put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh. It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use of evidence like this outside of the courtroom. Oh, fuck, dude. Hold on, let me talk to you a little bit more. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, have her know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis... So she was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. Oh, what? And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she says she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. Oh, what? Okay, let me present to you with this, because it has your name on it. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh oh. Now I've done it. Oh god. Oh boy. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh, hi. Gumshoe. Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman that I saw. Oh boy. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch. Okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. Wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eh. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That. Uh-oh. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the. Oh god. What? Oh god. She's arrested. Oh. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning, and I didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Oh boy. Oh boy, visiting room. Okay. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course. Of course I will. First thing first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Oh, I didn't say the wrong thing. She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I could do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No. No, no, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. Oh, jeez. Okay. And I've also heard it. I also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How did that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait and give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's... Oh my god. No. Oh, what a coinkydink. Oh, what a goddamn coinkydink. Oh boy. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of a person who did this to Mia... I know. Oh boy. Alright, Maya, let's talk a little bit. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with the outfits? Oh, this? This is what... This is all occultist? I don't know. Where? It's my uniform, you could say. Oh, in religious training. Oh, okay. Is that all you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Oh, you're a spirit medium. Okay. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Alright. Let's talk about the day of the crime, at least. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to some piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that... Oh? I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Hear her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. I forgot to delete those things. Give me the phone, actually. I want to listen. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Alright. The conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Alright. What about... It's okay. A medium in training? That's right. The Faye family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to spirit radar. Wait a second, you said the Faye family? So Mia was into this stuff too. Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you were a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. Well, yeah, right? She literally said that she's in training. I couldn't do something like that level. I thought it would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me? Sure. Why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They tell me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours is almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Alright, I guess it's time for me to move. Grossberg Law Office? Okay. According to the receptionist, the big boss, when you can't even say my name as the memories go. It's like Venom Snake just comes out of nowhere. It's like, I'm here to represent Maya. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'll be back. It must be hard to keep track on everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll have to come back later. Wait, wait, hold on. I want to examine some places. There's a lot of stuff to check out. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter made of solid gold. I can't tell someone here got money to burn. I can't even tell? I don't know. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. What about this painting? The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to squeeze at either, for that matter. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here. Let's check it out. Filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they're ever been read. Oh, so it's just for decor? That's lame. Alright, we're gonna have to go back. Hey! What is it? Did you make me a lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Oh boy. Well, can we talk a little bit about your family, actually? What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on a mountain. Yeah. What's your mother's enemy? What is your mother's enemy? So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. Oh no. The police's consultation with the media has been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became a laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? That was his name. My sister told me. White. White. Well, if anything, we might as well go to the scene, honestly. We could probably find something there. The cell phone, that's for sure. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. Oh, it's you. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're not a killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumtree? Oh, oh my god. Gumshoe, you're Gumshoe. Gumshoe, was it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Oh god, this game. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Well, might as well talk to him. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean that you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Oh. At 9 p.m. Yeah. Death was instantaneous. Okay, what about Maya? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city is... Edgeworth! Ah, it's him! Oh no! Oh boy, it's gonna be him. The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means when you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I do? I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides this case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at an incredibly young age of 20. That's crazy. That's impressive. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. And I know for sure that is what Edgeworth hates crime with almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh boy. Can I examine around here, please? Cordyline Stricta, pal. Who was that? Must be someone like a police officer, maybe. Old movie poster. Apparently, this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Oh. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia's probably read all of these. Let me see the office. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. We could probably visit that hotel then. Maybe we can get some evidence out of that, really. So where do we go from here? I already talked to him a lot. Oh, hold on. I was wondering, do you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, I have that. Do you think you can give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's onto me. Tell him not so straight? Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This, it says Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-O Tokyo. Steel Samurai? The action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried that it might get lost if it went down in the... I don't can't even read that. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Hell yeah! We got the phone. Whole conversation between the chief and Maya. Because I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence the witness with the lawyerly ways, pal. Oh, the witness. Yeah, because I have the defendant. Right. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, can you just tell me her... Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've seen her... So you've sent her home already. Uh-huh. You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to... she's not to go outside here. God, I can't even read right now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in a hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Alright. Nice. Cool. Alright. I guess we can make our way to the hotel. But I actually do want to visit the detention center real quick, because I got her phone now. Alright, hold on. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh. Maya's eyes closed. She listens to every word with such intensely. Before long, tears begin to roll down her cheeks. Oh. Thank you. Ah, jeez, dude. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, we're gonna move to the hotel, because I still need to check that out. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say anything to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Then what's the self? Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Oh, man. Gee, this is all like something out of the movie. It's all so exciting, but I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that had to cross-examine this one. I guess while she's gone, I could probably look around. I see a screwdriver here. There's a screwdriver stuck to this drawer. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pray around in another people's rooms. You don't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. So there's gotta be a way for me to get her out so that way I can go and check. But let's talk to her a little bit. What did you witness? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observe at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Alright. Gulp. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Okay, what about Miss... Okay, let's just talk about you. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Right. Could you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Teehee. You had your little hopes up, did you? Oh my god, this girl is not telling me anything! I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. No, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh wow, she is practically useless here. I can't look for anything here because she's in the way. Okay. Yeah, there's the 2 glass there. The late summer sunlight steams through the window. There's a fake cold law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from a distance, though. A simple bed has been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. I still can't get to that screwdriver. A bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Oh, the flowers are fake. Crazy. I know some flowers and tulips, but that's one of the extent of my floral knowledge. Maybe later. Yeah, I really cannot check when she's here, really. So we gotta move somewhere. Maybe if I move somewhere, I could probably get back and get her. Whatever. Maybe we can go to the law office. Let's go to the law office. We haven't talked to the guy. Mr. Grossberg is out. Oh, maybe I should wait here for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of a throat I've ever heard. Oh? Oh. Aha, so you're the one who they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go talking cases on the day notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How do you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What if I tell Maya? Oh my god. Oh boy. This guy stinks. He's trying to get out of it really fast. Yeah, your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia's Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Oh, think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take in this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? No, I'm not leaving. I want to talk to you a little bit more, you freak. How do you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in a blink of an eye. She left one day, but quite suddenly, she had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. What about that painting in the back? That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. Not for sale. I am not buying. Gee, I'm not buying. Jeez. This guy's weird. I'm out of here. I have to talk to Maya anyways. Hi. So sorry, buddy. This guy is a creep and he's not gonna help you. But I would. Honestly, I would. Hey, oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Let's see. Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. God. Oh my god. What really happened? Hold on. You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. It's a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. About that. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No, defend her, dog. I'll defend you. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I don't know why. How goes the case attorney? It's good. It's on the second episode right now, and I'm just telling Maya that I'm gonna be defending her. I just can't abandon you. I was as sad as a person without any friends. I know I've been there a long time ago. Oh. Oh, that was him. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's kind of you. Yeah, I'm gonna be defending her. Fuck that Grossberg guy. Whatever the fuck that guy his name was. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at least. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what's inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Maybe I can probably go there, actually. Alright. Let's try to see if I can move there now. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need for anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, wait, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah! How'd you come back quickly? I might ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Yeah, that's the guy who ruined her mom's life, for what he said. That was his name, my sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia's and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Well, only way to find out. Let's get there. There's a screwdriver sticking out of a half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? Oh? A wiretap? What? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? This is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she why would she have something like this in her hotel room? Yeah, this is as I say as I scratch my chinny chin chin about this. There's a story behind all of this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, you there? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Okay. All right. That was interesting, but now we're on to the court trial. Ah, there he is. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya May. Or Faye, really. The The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Bam, bam, ding, 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 bam, bam, bam. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant... Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the fact of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. If I may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Alright. Hey, Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in a precinct, sir. Or I don't know how to pronounce that, really. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck with a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. That's true, they are calling it a statue, actually. It's still the clock. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Could you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh boy. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Very moment? The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. What? Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff and impress the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works a lot sometimes. Huh. I should have expected Maya to know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to press on a lot more for this. Hold it! Who do you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene. Okay, I press. Not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. There were two people already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and me. I immediately arrested him. Hold it! Why is that? What's your reason? We had a witness this account describing her. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you say you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Oh my my god. I love how silly this game is. Like, this game is great. Oh my god. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May what Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof there other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing could have its advantages. Yes. Gah! Sorry, I got the order and things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay, hard evidence, quote unquote. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Oh, fuck. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Fuck, what contradiction can I find from that? Let me check my stuff then. Died instantaneously. Wait! She died instantly. How could she write down when she died in an instant? The autopsy report says that she just died. She couldn't have written it down. No, she died instantly. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from the blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Oh shit, baby! Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. Objection! Oh? Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution point being? Oh? Huh? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from an object, but there was a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. What the fuck? How are you gonna update the autopsy report already? How did I not know about this? Hello? What the fuck? I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have to write... It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you have something up your sleeve. God, fuck. God damn it, dude. That's ridiculous. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. Well, actually, the detective is a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe? Oh. I'm disappointed in you. Handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, he's the fault here. He didn't give me the updated one. You're at fault, detective. This is going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Sigh. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Okay, so died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes before being hit. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call the next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh, the April girl. Yeah, April May. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is, quote, innocent? Oh boy. Okay, before we even continue, I'm actually gonna grab myself a drink because I'm like thrashing my throat making all these voices. So just give me 1 second. I'm actually gonna be right back, okay? So be right back, you guys. Alright, I'm back. Hello. Let's continue with this. Witness, your name, please. My April May. Oh boy, April May. At your service, wink. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Ah, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. Tee. I checked in, right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law office. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court what you saw. Oh boy. Here we go! Let me drink a little bit more before I even read on. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was this mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. And that girl, she caught up to her and hit her. And then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Very little busy wizzy wink. Oh my god. What the fuck? Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia's Faye's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Alright. Here we go. Let's press on, like, some things that we can find. Why do you know that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why do you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press on a little harder. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. So you must have a reason to look out your window at that time of the night. Mr. Wright, will you not have you barging my witness? Barging? Or badgering, really. Badger. You insist on kneeling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. What? Yeah, stop him! The poor girl! Alright, whatever. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You look out the window, what do you see next? And I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. And the woman dodged one side. Dodge? She dodged? Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please continue your testimony. Then that girl, she caught up to her and hit her. How do you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. No. Question. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you are lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless all about this, I mean. Okay. If you have really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, that's true! That's true, actually. She's wearing a robe. Yeah, how could she know the physique, actually? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, there's two witnesses because of me and Gumshoe. Yeah, you're right. What do you say to that, Miss May? Ugh! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just don't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise, winks. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere with this. I did see everything, I did. Okay. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran, Okay. But it was... Yeah. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes by a fort. Okay. After being hit. Let me see. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. How does she know it's a clock? Everybody's saying that it's a statue, actually. How does she know it's a clock? Oh, shit. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee. No. There's already a contradiction with this. How did you know it was a clock when everybody has stated that it's a statue? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Hold on. How do you know? How did you know? It's a statue. Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. No. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Oh shit! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, Objection! Oh? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection! No! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Bam. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happened now is you answered the question. How do you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been into the law office of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Teehee. The law office of Fay & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. How? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she shouldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There was no way you could have heard the clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Fuck you, Edgeworth. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed. Objection sustained. Damn! Ah, oh, fuck. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, Edgeworth? Time to switch directions, quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. Oh, okay. Let me reset. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it was empty. Wait, hold on. Didn't they say that like the clock was like empty? Hold on. Oh shit. It's not working. Yes! Yes! How could she know then? Yes. How could she actually know? Yeah, because it was broken. It was broken, actually. I think it's broken. The clock's busted. You think? Just look at it. Your Honor, please examine the clock. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? Well, I'm not sure what I would call this broken, but I doubt it could ring. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Okay, it's quite empty, actually. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness... Oh? Is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk. What do you want, Edgeworth? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow, he knew? I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. No. We have the phone. The phone stated that they had to remove the clockwork. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. No, the clockwork was removed before the murder. Then that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. I have the phone. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed was with this. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone? Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim and the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Well, fuck you, Edgeworth. You didn't bring me attention about the updated autopsy report, so fuck you! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Ugh. That good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Oh my god. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time it was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how do you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I got so many. No. No. It was made. How did you see it? No, it was not from any store. It was made by by a friend. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections? I do. The witness claims she has seen it before, but this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce the evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's simple. The clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. The one that isn't here is in the police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Shit. Oh, excuse me, not on sale today. Oh, excuse her, not on sale. Oh. Oh, she is freaking the fuck out. And her titties are jiggling too. Oh, she's mad. What is with you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Oh my god. Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness still will remain calm. Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I think I did. Tee, wink. Scary. Oh, this game is silly. I love it. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was the clock? Oh my god, she's fucking looking at me. She's so fucking pissed. Oh dear. Did the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you know the weapon was a clock because you held it. This is familiar territory. I just use the same approach with as Blair. Miss May, you held that very clock in her hands. Mr. Wright, when was this? When she used it to strike the victim. When else? Oh shit. But it was the guy, but we're just trying to get her. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? April May, you killed Mia Fey, I say, and when you struck, the force on the end of the impact made the thinker ring. That's when you heard it. Tisk tisk. You truly are a work of art, Mr. Phoenix writes. What's that supposed to mean? Oh fuck, that's true. Oh fuck, I did say it was empty. Oh, it was you who just proved that the thinker was empty. Oh, of course it wouldn't ring. What's more, the witness has a rock solid alibi. Miss May, perhaps you could explain to the poor, misguided Mr. Wright that you were in the hotel at the time of the murder. She couldn't prove it. She did it. It will be my pleasure. No way! Yes way, Mr. Lawyer. T, didn't the murder take place at 9 at night? G, that's the exact time I ordered some room service from the hotel bellboy. Incidentally, the bellboy corroborates the witness's story. Ergo, she was not at the crime scene. Rock solid. Oh shit. Mr. Wright, you just made a serious accusation against a perfectly innocent woman. Sorry, Your Honor. That didn't go so well. But if that's the case, then how does she know the thinker was a clock? Wait. Your Honor, I figured it out. There is one other way Miss April May could have known it was a clock. One way alone, and I have proof. Well, proof, you say? Then the court will examine your proof, Mr. Wright. How did the witness know the thinker was a clock? The wiretap! It was the wiretapping, actually. I just realized. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim's Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? What the fuck you want? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Objection overruled. Fuck you, Edward. It troubles me that our witness has in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defendant truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Well, yes. She literally said that too. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that it was, yeah. It's here. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to was for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It made it look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Ooh, there we go. Miss April May, you used that wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
What? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! Who gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's not fair. All you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Wah. Why is she crying? That did it. The court's seeing the real April May now. Now it's to deliver the final blow. Why the wiretap? Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy tapping here irrelevant? God, she's saying exactly what Edgewood wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, did you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was on my hotel room, getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Actually, call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agreed to one condition, which consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May alibi is not... Oh god, my throat. Actually, hold on. I need a drink. Oh my god, my throat is like thrashing from all this like voiceovers. If Miss April May alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That's my condition. What? I mean, better find something suspicious about the bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Fuck. Give it up, yeah. Ugh, I can't accept those conditions. Very well, the defense will refrain from calling the bellboy as a witness. I see. You may continue your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Right, on with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May has admitted to the wiretap, yes, but that bears no relevance to the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any condition. Uh-oh. Think. This can't be the end. But I'm out of evidence. But I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call? Nope, none, Your Honor. She's the last. What? But that means Maya's guilty? Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy after all. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, as I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy and Miss April May's alibi prove to be solid, then by default, your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? Edgeworth. He's got me backed in that corner, but I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Oh, shit. Oh. Fuck, dude. This is getting intense. And this is already the second episode, too. I believe we're ready for the witnesses to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Bro, you still have the crumpets and, like, fucking tea and everything, dog? Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be your service. Tea's set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Alright, room service, baby. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Oh? I brought to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Times. Okay, we gotta look at the times then. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How could it be so certain? I checked Miss May impersonally, sir. Not only did I see her with her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. Then I saw them, and well, the point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Yes, for an iced coffee to be brought here at 9. Let me check my stuff real quick. Nothing has like times on it. Fuck. Okay. Let's just continue. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished. 9, the time of the murder. Brought to her, they requested, of course, and delivered the iced coffee to her guest. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to check. Wait. Maybe? Objection! The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly that evidence is related? They aren't they? Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. Precisely 9, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How could he be so sure? Miss May is quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And then you delivered it. Are you sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, she favored me with embracer? Isn't that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prime demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Fuck. Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand? This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if I have any decency, you will end the rather tedious cross-examination here. It was quite tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? The bed making? Bed making. Tell me about making beds that day. I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making? A new low. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day's bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for two, of course, but they're quite... Oh! They're quite light, you see. I see. Thank you. Pillows for two? Exactly, two! Bellboy, what do you just say? Eh? Yes, pillows are light, sir. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. This is good brass there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Oh? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked. You're in on this? Oof. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Yippee! Miss April May checked into the twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we've just learned of another person involved who may have been in the murder. In light of this new fact... Oh, shit. No! I'll get it. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendants. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who was this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May? The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, it has been previously revealed this April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself was an alibi of the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you like it if it's too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other men from this court. Oh, I knew it. He is on this shit. Fucking Edgeworth. What the hell? Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's arguments. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today of the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Wow. What a fucking intense one, too. Holy shit. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I'm your newest fan. Aw. I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Bruh. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and terrible and trembling lips. It went shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead on today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms not work anymore. She probably is at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who? Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Oh boy. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimonies were all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't sticking from the record. The victim dodged an attack that ran to the right, but was caught and struck. Right. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all now. Anyway. Time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong to that detention center, and it is up to me to set her free. To be continued. Holy shit, dude. I actually want to finish this episode. Ugh, I want to finish this episode. Actually, it's really good. I really like this. It's really cool. Okay, visiting room. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's quite moving. Not, you stinking liar. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you questioned... Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then, For starters, how do you be so totally whacked? I guess I could talk to her. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap in Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it's so cold. It's so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, how... And I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This man is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? But that's the only thing that he caught from that, was that he was called a bottom. Damn. Can't tell, does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Something to present to her. Maybe the testimony? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Maybe the receipt? Maybe not. Okay. There's no way we can actually know who the man is, really, huh? Alright, I guess we'll leave then. We can go to the hotel, maybe. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite a performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, no, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We could charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. Why do I feel like you were both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I could bring you. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you about the man. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. She he struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. And he and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are to total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could have identified him. Photo. Miss May. Tell me about Miss May. Oh, her, sir? Not to boast, but I know the moment I saw her. She'd do it. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think that the most suspicious person here is this guy. Tell me about the hotel. Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Okay, that's not a really good way to say that. I don't know what's up with you with the whole murder case right now. You're fucking crazy. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, hold on. Let me examine a little bit more. There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. This is the drawer terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular... wait. Attractions? What the fuck? This guy's serious? I don't believe it. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes to view. Bro, what is up with this guy? This guy's weird. He's like charging stuff on things that shouldn't be charged on. What the fuck? Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of the view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, by that look in his eyes, I would say he was more than serious. Alright, there's nothing here. Maybe we can talk to the Grossberg guy. Whoa. Whoa, the painting. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... sunflowers? No, it was a painting of a fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. What is that? What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil as well. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Let me see this one. That has to be the mom then. This has to be the mom. I'm sure I've seen this person before. I'll borrow this photo. I'm not sure. With just one little photo. Might be a vulnerable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay, and then we got this one. A photo lies on the desk. This is the murder right here. Yes, swap this one actually. All right. Now let's go talk to the guy and tell him about this guy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Oh shit. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, this is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an evidence swearing that it's him? This guy is way too excited about this. Might as well write it down. Well, I'm sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an evidence, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as Bellboy who swore that... Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and write it! Describes the man who stayed with Miss Mays at the hotel the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay, perfect. Maybe this will be part evidence for me to talk to her. You again? You can't take a hint to stay gone? Hey, I'm the only reason I'm back here is because you want to talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Alright, bitch. Tell me about this guy. Have a look at this. Look, I have several times. I'm not telling you. Oh, shit. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed at your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Yeah, it was this. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy is affirmative. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who is most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it. All or nothing. It's time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed this is an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, I felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering Blue Corp. Red White? Red, White, Blue! Oh! Oh shit! Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So, is this the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Oh shit. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Crazy. She was cooperative. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May could have done it, then it leaves him. Time to take action. Okay. Well, I guess it's time for me to move to Blue Corp. What's with the surreal decor? It's the painting, it's right there. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What is your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendificus. What the fuck is he talking about? Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantic vocabulary. What is with this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, Cooperation Expansion Official. My business dealing brings me to contact with the elite of the elite. Is that so? I'm afraid I am not used of conversing with the worldly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess, you're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you could come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? Oh, he was involved with the wiretap, actually. That makes more sense then. No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes. This guy's arrogance meter is going off the scale. Are you bitch? Talk to me. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretary. What a shock it was. I heard that she has done. She has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not of her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do that. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Okay, tell me about the night of the murder. Were you in April May's hotel room? Who could say? I don't pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say whatever he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He could have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. This guy is a bitch. What about that painting, you bitch? There's something that's bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That painting, that big painting on that wall there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, Zippo, nada. Just like that, sorry excuse for a lawyer, for an attorney. Burger. What? Ugh! Oh! Oof, oh! He punched me. Damn, with those fucking, like, jewels too? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what do you do? What will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is this that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. Compensation. You came here from Gardy Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him why is that this painting is of his hang here. Perhaps this will tell you. Perhaps he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Ugh. Huh? I don't think he notices me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Josephus! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Hmm? Oh, I'm not senile yet. I just thinking about this whole mess. Something really is bothering him. That much is clear. What about actually Mr. Wright. Mr. White actually. So I pay Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was it not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Corp, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose that you should have guessed that you... I suppose you should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, I know that. It is... your lovers. He's giving you information, or he's blackmailing you. You're his client, aren't you? He's giving you information. What is that? What's that now? You've been protecting him all along. You protect him because you need his service. You give him that painting in exchange for some valuable information, don't you? Utterly ridiculous. Me, his client? I would never willingly deal with that man. Never. Huh? Did I get it wrong? I might have did. Alright, hold on. So maybe it's the other one then. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? Aha! I think that painting is fairly grouty proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this out of my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it is fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who made his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying him for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The man in the back of the... Oh, the names at the back of the photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Why would have destroyed me if I did? So that's the connection. Oh shit. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White would be impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What's the reason? Then why are you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know that they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment of me now. Oh, this guy's a bitch. He literally snitched on them and caused this whole shebang. God damn you!
Ugh. Because I talked to the police, were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold him out. Of course, White had heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the laws of this country as he sees fits. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Huh. Hold on, I want to learn about the DL6 incident, actually. DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code that the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye! Indeed. She is Mia's mother. Oh, that is the mom! Oh, shit! She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the office, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did what I could for her, and in the end I cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Okay, we're going to the Faye office now. It's funny looking at this room and it seems so normal. Hard to imagine that Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grover said that there would be clues. Maybe we should have another look. Let's take a look at the phone. No. Plant? Maybe the window? Painting. Books? Oh! Okay, cool. Which file should I look at? Let's go through A through I. A, B, F? Mystic Faye. That is Mia and Maya's mother. Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blamed herself in this way. Using the power that runs in the family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and... Yeah! Oh! Samio knew Grossberg. Oh shit. Hold on, let's check out J and S. Nothing much here. Skim. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Then in S, suicide. Ill. She has a collection of suicide reports. They're politicians, policemen. Oh? There's writing on most of these in pencil. What? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove him that too. I can use this newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Ooh. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in the pencil at the top. Let's check T to Z. Maybe we can find something. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Oh shit, it might have been. Okay. Let's talk to you. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating red whites as I expected. But if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay. Where do I go now? I already checked all of this here, really. So there's really nothing much to check now. Maybe I could talk to him. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Alright, buddy. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, that is. See this? This is an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzled secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to the politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and consoling hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White! You're wrong! You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing is going after you. So, just what are you insinuating? It was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tap her phone. And then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you were mysteriously disappeared. So the corporate would be... Even a child would work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? Oh, are you calling Edgeworth? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. Oh, it could be Grossberg, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I witnessed the murder, you see, and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed and could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner. The hatchet man. Oh, you're accusing me of murdering? What the hell? What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in possession to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Didn't I tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point a finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look fuck, dude. You motherfucker. Wow. Detective Cumshoe reporting, sir. Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was a murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human and bring being to custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh my god. I got arrested? And I was put in detention? I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Wright's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it. Of course, Edgeworth's included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Hi, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. All thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I could do? Well... Cheer me on. Well, you could cheer me on in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better get a uniform and some pom-poms. No, wait! Wait. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. Not really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know that you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Oh boy, I'm defending myself. Isn't that just peachy? Ugh. Times may change, yet with crime and the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court processings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in the day, mostly with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself in this case. But the true corporate appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Alright, let's do this, baby. I'll defend myself. This game is fun. This game is really good. I cannot wait to play more in the next 2 weeks. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Hey, Edgeworth! Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. Oh, yeah, I knew it! I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge on his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do everything to get my verdict, Mr. White. Right? Anyway. Why? How can you torment an innocent man like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix writes. Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Oh shit, here we go. Okay, let's do this. I'm defending myself, baby. Let's do this. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you are up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edward, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event has already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of the witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edward why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, let it go. Forget it. I smell a trap. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. That smug son of a bitch. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, does my locutus, what the fuck, what is he talking about? Confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Do you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I do not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. Then you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you that you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I feel like this is the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's do this shit. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly persuading, reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted at one, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave a chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Okay, if things occurred as you would testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Or, I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, we're gonna have to press on some things because none of them are clicking. Or let me at least check. Okay, maybe we can testify with this. The defendant dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but was struck. But no, that wouldn't make sense, though. Okay. Hold on, let me press on some things here. How do you know what time it was? Because I was always absolutely perfect, you know. No, you're not getting away with that. You are not. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what is this proper term of secrecy again? Anyway, Miss May ordered a room service for 9. It happened soon before, after the room service arrived. Press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course, he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Okay. We were reading. I'm trying to look at the building across the way. The man was none than you. But how can you know? Spiky haired? Oh. Here we go. How do you know? What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud with my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what were you eyesighting? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? Okay. I called Miss May over at 1. She was surprised. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprehend, I understand. Ah, she ran to the left? No, she ran to the right. You're saying that she ran to the right. He gave a chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? Nope. Got you now.
Objection!
Wait right there. Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If she ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Ugh! Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So, he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right, and Miss White says left. Could you explain this contradiction to the court? As Maya stated, Mia ran to the right after she was killed. What is this? I am not fashioning fabrications, I assure you. The lady ran to the left. I am sure of it. There can be only one explanation. Eh? And that is? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Oh? You were there. Of course you were there. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He's not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he's not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office of Fei & Co., of course. Oh. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Right.
Take that!
The victim ran to the door, and he was watching from this point. To him, it appeared that he ran to the left. Yes, his vision, right. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the core of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion.
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Lawyer, may I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix that broken testimony, buddy. Alright. Ms. May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. Oh, no. I mean, that's what I saw. Then with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. She chased a blow. Wasn't it hit once, though? That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alright, hold on. If you're saying that she got hit, but the court says... Hold on. Let me read the court records. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. No, yeah. Hold on.
Objection!
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. The instructor savagely that I saw. Then the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Chasing her to deliver the final blow. Hold on. Stop saying it was me. But it was you.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, if you claim that it is not you, then show us proof. I can't do anything. Right? Nothing? May I continue? Alright, hold on. Let me talk to you about this one. What do you mean first? First? That's what it comes before what happens next. Do you speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then you struck her savagely. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything.
Objection!
The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me?
Hold it!
What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then this is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned to make a desperate dash to the right. But it was once, though.
Objection!
There we go. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Ugh! What do you have to say about that? Now my chance to hit her with where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you are absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. What? Yes, quite.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I indefinitely request that there will be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd is on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White. Okay. Well, let's see. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you hit her with a single blow, thwop. Okay. Thwop indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Alright, so we have to start pressing on some parts.
Hold it!
You heard the thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Oh, huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over in the scene. Phoenix, sun. Yeah, that's very odd, actually. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you saw a glass light stand? Yes! Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was standing on the floor when I looked. How? It was not in the way.
Objection!
Mr. White. That was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If we were to look through the window at the office, this is the area we would have been able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say about that? Ridiculously. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass slide stand. So, when do you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment it fell, but the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fey Law office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Gah! He's freaking the fuck out. Mr. White? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get over our fears.
Objection!
What the fuck, Edgeworth? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? You say you should confess. I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order, order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you enter Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law office. That is when I saw that accused light stand. Oh, shit. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He is determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that where it was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder, thus Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is in fact that Mr. White has been in that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. What the fuck, Edward? I was going somewhere with that. Mr. White, will you testify to the court about this wiretapping? Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I have entered the Fay & Co. law office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw this glass light stand.
That's it?
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. God, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
What am I supposed to cross-examine? There's literally nothing to this.
Hello?
Hold it!
Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh? Right. I'd entered Fay's office. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Identifying fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law office. They were obviously Mr. White's. And if I knew Edgeworth, he's running He's already run a check on those prints. God. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law office. Of course I had done to place the... What the fuck? Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This is no bearing on the concerned case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentially. That's when I saw the stand. What? Why did you notice that something innocent as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it! There's nothing for me to press on. Well, maybe rattle enough that I can bluff something out of him. This is tough, actually. How am I supposed to... Wait a minute. Oh, what? Oh, don't tell me I'm running out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeats. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Huh? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Don't give up, Phoenix. What the fuck? What are you doing here? Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah. Oh my god. Hey, Phoenix. Ah, there's no way to greet our old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Whoa. You're Maya? Did you know the Fey woman has strong psychic powers? When you accept your defeat in court, it appears there was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling with you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt that in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item? Class select. Oh! Date of purchase, September 4th. Oh, it's September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now what did Mr. Wyatt say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Here we go. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then we'll start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more than less finished. Mr. Wright, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his, quote, last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright, you fucking son of a bitch, I got you. I got you.
Objection!
Got you. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. At the day of the purchase. Why, the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law office at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Aha! There you go. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a pressure on you. But I think we agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Oh my god, Edgeworth, what do you want? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can't worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Huh? Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object! Mr. Wright's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether this new claims have any basis in factual evidence. What the fuck? I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edward is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. What the fuck, dude? Oh! The witness will stay? Mia? read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A memo of people's names in Mia's writing. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is writing on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
What is this? The memo Mia has given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Dennis, halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Wow. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. This is quite a spirited defense. Oh, yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yeah! Yippee! I am scot-free. That is all. The court is adjourned. Oh my god, that was intense. I love that so much. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky that you had both you and Maya on the side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot of help to me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. Wait, what? No! There's so much I have to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Okay. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, do I look like my sister? Look like? You were her! Might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this! See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of? Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new WRIGHT & Co. law office? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make it this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to go down to business? You don't mind me calling you Nick, don't you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry called you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. Wow. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. WRIGHT & Co. law office. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Nice. Oh. Good luck, Phoenix. Oh, this is so cute. Oh. I'll always be there, watching. Oh, this is cute. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers! There's a good burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The end. That was fun. Wow, that was a really, really cool one. Oh, man. I'm not gonna play anymore, but that was really, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. Hold on, is there a way I can... I can't. What is this? The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh? The moon. No, it's you who will gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see. What the fuck is happening? Whoa. See you in hell. Oh. Whoa. The warrior's swords gleam to strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss in next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. It's a show. Okay. That rocked! Alright. I think I can leave now, no? I think I should just close it, honestly. Since I already, like, save and everything, I think I'll just close. Alright. That was fun. I had a fucking blast with Phoenix Wright, actually. That was such a fun-ass, like, game, actually. I cannot wait to actually play more, if I'm being real. That was fun. Really, really cool. So, I'm tired. My throat is like completely thrashed, actually, because of the talking that I have to do. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. I hope you guys enjoy watching me play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's actually really cool. The humor in it is so good. Oh man, it's so fun. It's so fun. Alright. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Be sure to follow me on all my socials that you see up here. Join the Discord that is in the About page of this Twitch chat. And I hope you guys have a good Tuesday. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, you guys.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0! Game over.